Hello from a very leaden sky allotment, end of May. Been popped down just to pick the first of the strawberries. So I've got a couple of dozen. As you can see, they're ripening up on this particular strawberry bed. We've also been putting in 3 rows of these French beans, Saxa. They say not to sow these before the 10th of May. And so I've waited another 2 weeks up here because the latitude's 51 north in the Midlands, and we put these about 10 inches apart, 3 rows, and I put them a little bit deeper than they say just in case of late frosts. And they seem to work okay. The Saxa beans up here, put a bit of bloodfish and bone on. Tayberries seem to be doing quite well, and some of them are just about to set fruit. As you can see, my £2.45 mystery tree from Tesco's came to life. Took a bit of advice and noticed that if you dug it deeper in, right below the graft, it's allowed some of the surviving rootlets to come up. So now, here we are, end of May, and the mystery plum tree, mystery plums, it's got to be a plum tree I believe, should come to life next year, maybe a few blossoms. My stringless beans survived the heat wave. I made a bit of a mistake and I was actually feeding them with liquid feed and it really didn't like it, but as you can see some of them have wilted, but by and large I think they're kicking back, and I've got 2 sets of these. This one, this particular plot, looks like it's survived. As you can see in the sky up there, that's what's coming towards us across the river. Up there is the allotment raptor, being very busy, interested in what's going on across near the other plot we are. Off she goes. The dwarf apple trees haven't all been brilliant this year, but here's one that has been a success. You can see from the fruit that's set on it, and again it's no more than 4 feet high, this one, so quite pleased really. Got 2 sets of mini pops, and the mini pops at the moment are doing a bit better than the sweet corn, which is early bird. There's unwinds. This line here are Johnson's. This line here is another line of unwinds which has done quite well. Been a bit of a job getting rid of any rust from my soft fruits. I've got rid of thousands of leaves. Those on the tips that look like this, I just basically pinch them out and they're being binned off the allotment. I'm not composting them. Red currant, although plagued by the rust spot this year, it seems to be doing okay. As is usual, the raspberries done quite well, 2 rows here. You can see that there's like a bindweed here, and I go right down to the bottom, I kill them, pull them out below, so that will die soon hopefully. Done okay this year, so quite pleased with them. 2 rows of the raspberries. These were at the bottom of the plot, strangled. You can see the pollinators are among them, and I just transplanted them to the front here where there's more sunshine. 2 sets of ordinary sweet corn we've got here, which is early bird. They seem to be a bit more disease resistant, and they're, as the name suggests, an earlier variety. The other one I haven't tried before. I don't know that it likes it up here. Apparently it's supposed to be cold tolerant. It doesn't seem to be tolerant to pests though. This one is called Seville, and as you can see, not doing so well. I've even planted some extra seeds. It being end of May, last chance. I'll report back on how they get on. Thanks to everyone who entered the cabbage competition. At the moment we don't have a clear winner. Running along the line from number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, looking a bit dodgy, 6, 7, 8, across to 9, cabbage 10, cabbage 11 and cabbage 12. Well, at the moment I would say it's early doors yet for these beauties, so it needs a bit more time. At the moment the worst one seems to be number 12, but I'm making sure that all, as far as I can, slug proof and pest proof, being fed and watered. Actually, strangely, since people picked all the other cabbages, you seem to have put a good luck charm on them, and they all seem to be fighting each other for dominance, and the one lonely little cabbage that no one picked, number 12, has seemed to be the one that seems to be withered, the runty so far. Never mind, let's see how it goes. Well, as I'm looking at my disastrous oolong gauges and their fungally infected branches, I love reading your comments, having your encouragements, and anything you can do to help me with my problems, like me gauge. Tried quite a few things on this, and any comments or suggestions for how to fix me gauge, much appreciated. To show you what it's got again. There you go, under the branch there it's got these bumps, and when you burst a bump, like white powder comes out. At the wild part of my allotment, at the back here, we've got the damson, and this is planted from a stone. Well, basically split the stone, and it's about 3 or 4 years old now. So this was from a village nearby. They were all over the pavement, damson, so I just collected some up, and of course, luckily, it's grown. Next to this is my lovely elderflower. So tonight's little crop's just been the first lot of the strawberries and the elderflower. Well, that's it then. As you can see, it's my little damson tree planted from seed, and then behind my soft fruit. I really just came down to water and give you an update on how your little cabbage friends were doing. So bye for now, keep you updated.